Hello everyone, this is Charlie Boyd, and for my screencasting presentation, I'd like to show you how to produce a podcast by using the software technology, Audacity. Audacity is an open source application, and by it being an open source application, this product includes permission to use its source code. So this is free to use. It is able to be used by anyone that has access to a computer and can use this free application. We will continue on and open up the Audacity application that is on my desktop. And it will take just a second to load, but while it's loading, I'll tell you that we'll begin to look at this application from a beginner standpoint. It is a very simple tool to use, very simple application to use. And I learned this application from a previous class that I had last semester. And so it was very intriguing to me. It was quite a nice application to use. So I decided to continue its use and begin to develop podcasts with it. So that is what I'd like to show you today. First off, we'll look at the application that has come up. This is the first help screen that shows up with Audacity. It tells us how we are going to get help, some quick links. If you don't have the application installed locally on your computer, here are some quick links to help you get started. Even online, there's a manual here that we can view on our screen, and we can view online as well. Also, there's a forum that if you select here, you can ask some questions from others that are online that are having the same types of issues or questions or concerns with the use of Audacity. So we will click OK to get out of the screen. Here are some things that I'd like to show you. First off, the file menu. The menus across the top are very basic type of menu items that have been used in the past. You might be familiar with that from Microsoft Word or PowerPoint or some of the others. But looking through those, they'll open up a new file. They will open current files that you already have loaded on your computer. You can close it, save the project, export WAV files and MP3s as well. You can import files over into this application and take a look at those, and also you can exit. The edit menu tab will do some of the very basic types of activities that you would be accustomed to. You can undo, redo, cut, delete, copy, paste. All of those that you are already familiar with are available here as well. The select menu will also show you the tracks, the region that you might want to cut, you might want to add to in those areas. So these are very basic menu types. Zooming, tracking size, skipping to a particular area, looking at the history or some of the items that are from the toolbars. You can check these items to add them to the toolbar. And as I will show you as well, these are already added to the toolbar. The cut, this is the copy, paste. All of these have already been selected from the view menu and can be selected here as well. So what we will do in order to get in and show you this application and its ease of use, we'll open a file that I've already started in a previous class, and we're just going to manipulate that file and show you how well and how easy it is to make that application. So we'll look in my desktop where I have this file located. Look down, scroll down through these items to see the location of that file, and here we will select it, double click to open it, and it will populate within the application. So as that is coming up, I'll also tell you again that Audacity is a free application. Only thing you really need is a good quality microphone that's suggested. Use the editing tips, and all of those same applications, all of those same items will apply in this area as well. So we will quickly show you the features here for the Audacity application software. The pause button, in case you come to a place you'd like to pause. Here is where you will play whatever space or the entire recording that you have. You will stop it with this button. This is the back button that will skip you all the way back to the home. This will skip you forward all the way to the end. So what I will show you is if you've done any recordings over any length of time, you are going to mess up just a little bit. And so this will share with you how to clip out some of those areas that you might not care for. We will just line up the cursor to the 3-minute mark, click it, and then we will drag it further on to the 3:30 mark. And that will highlight the section of the recording that you would like to clip out. So we'll move over to the edit key, just as we have talked about, and we'll cut that section out. And you'll see that that has been moved back and it has disappeared. So that part of the recording has been moved out. So what we will do at that point is, if we've changed our mind, we thought about it a little bit, we've reread the recording and that's not quite right, we'll go back to the edit and we'll undo that cut, and of course it'll slide it back. So we'll start over. We'll stop the recording here. We'll move it, skip it all the way back to the start key, which will start over. And now we've realized that it's actually the 3 mark, the 3 mark I'm sorry, it's the actual 3 mark, and we'll click and we'll drag it over to the 4-minute mark. Is what we'd like to have cut out after we've re-recorded and we've looked it over. So we'll go back, we've selected it, we'll edit it, we will cut that space out, and of course that space will be removed. And the recording is now where we would like it to be. And in any case, you can re-record over these items, you can look at it, and then you can also use this to record a podcast. During the course of your podcast, you can look through these items. You can use your an external microphone to do so. Here are some of the items, of course, that we've used from the view menu. We can also look at, if we want to look a little bit closer, zoom in so the screen will be a little bit larger for us. We can zoom in, we can zoom out and put it back where it was. We can record, and we can also use this to record a podcast or any items that you like to record and share with others. So this is the how to self-publish your book that I used in a previous course. This is the Audacity application, and hope you like it. It is free to use. It is an easy tool to use, and I've not necessarily mastered it, but I've done very well with this use since the time of my last class during the last semester. So hope you enjoyed it. Again, this is Charlie Boyd, and this is the screencasting of a application of a technology tool that you can use, and hope that you're comfortable with it. Thank you so much. Have a great day.